Are they really not that friendly after all? As ever, let me explain. Hi, good morning. Neil Sean here. Nice to see you. I hope you're well. We'll have a wave today. Yes. Yeah. Are you all right today? Yes. Well, coming near the end of August. And as I've said, if you're in London at the moment, we're coming towards the Notting Hill Carnival. We've got a bank holiday. Do be careful. I can't stress that enough. It's very much a, shall we say, an event that I would be very worried about going to. Always stabbings, always problems, and things are going off. It's not a safe event, probably in the early part of the day, but towards, as it gets towards dusk and stuff, get out, because that really, and be careful if you're taking children. It's just very, very busy. I wouldn't say it's child friendly safe either, but of course, I'm just offering my advice. It's all up to you. Back as ever though to your breaking story of the day. This is all about really a show that was, when you think about it, phenomenal in its period. We're talking about Friends. Friends, of course, that started way back in the early 90s and literally has been screened every single day somewhere around the world endlessly because it's cheap now, it's out of remis, and a lot of people can still make a lot of money out of it, including the stars. If you remember, the likes of David Schwimmer, Jennifer Aniston, Courtney Cox all managed to get $1 million per episode. Yes, can you imagine $1 million per episode for the stars of Friends? Fascinating stuff when you think about it. But of course, now there's always secrets coming out. Now, a lot of people ask me, Neil, did you ever meet any of the stars of Friends? I did, in fact, yes. I don't own a lot of the copyright for that stuff because, basically you did it for, I think it was NBC at the time. And so you'd go meet Jennifer Aniston or Courtney Cox. And Jennifer Aniston, well, I wouldn't say we were the best of friends. Let's just leave it there. I caught her having a crafty cig inside the Dorchester Hotel and nobody knew she smoked at the time. Oh, she went potty, quite literally. David Schwimmer, nice enough guy, not too much of a personality, not that friendly. I'll just leave that one there. But now a writer on the show, Patty Lane, has revealed all about working on the mega hit show of that period and basically saying that the stars became so powerful, even very good jokes that she'd written could be crushed, not just hers, but others too. And it got me thinking, really, when people ask you, have you met these people? You have to remember virtually all the stars of Friends were totally unknown, and then you create a monster, and what you create is by giving them money, they see their popularity, then they suddenly want deals. And as Jennifer Aniston got the hairstyle of the period, you remember everybody wanted the Rachel look, and just money suddenly rolls in. They forget at that point, of course, that they started off with virtually nothing. What is interesting to note is that this particular lady has been brave, putting out a book detailing her time quite literally on the show. And she said, she wasn't out there to cause trouble. She was saying, this is what happened. This was my experience. If you are a fan of the show, yeah, it won't put you off it, but it just shows you the mechanics of what go on behind the scenes of a mega show like Friends. And really, even to this day, as I say, is a massive money-making spree for all concerned. Even now, that's why you don't see many of the stars of Friends having to root to get jobs. They were so well paid during it, and even now with residuals, they're still making millions every single year. We don't begrudge them that, but of course, would you say they were the best of friends? I would say after reading this particular lady's book, it's highly unlikely. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.